last week, we just made a status to one of the demos and not weeks. And today, we have demos. We don't have demos. We have topics, questions. The topics, no questions. So status. Orchard 1, we didn't mention anything on Thursday because there was no trial. What do we have here? Nothing new, and we saw that last time. OrchardCore, focusing on bank branch already. We have 22nd, we have that MKDocs, minimist. Date, that MKDocs, MKDocs, MailKit, update, Mardig, Cypress, and that's it. No feature merge. So let's look at PRs because lots of them are good. So we'll do a few of them. Let's look at the ones which were updated. So this one. This one. Fixed delete content item API. API controller, latest removes no wraps. This is admin API, that's why it's written in latest. This is the public API. That's why it's written in published elements. So what you need is not that API. So I don't agree with the approval. What we need is maybe like we have in Orchard 1. Let's check if we don't have it there already. What we need is, so we have a content item ID, we have a content item ID, we have a content item, and that's it. So yeah, we don't have it. So let's check on Orchard 1. I remember where it is. Core contents controller, item controller, and here what we have is review, which provides a version, but that's what I'm looking for. Some that provides a version. This is not what it's doing. So we don't have that with the in Orchard 1. I'm looking for something that takes a version instead. So activity content type. Yeah, I will comment on that. Yeah, that works on content item person IDs. This one liquidation content. I approved it. The idea is that when you try to render something that implements HTML content, it should not encode it. And before it was not encoding it because of that test. So if you have HTML content like a localized HTML string, it will be encoded even though it should not be encoded. So that's the fix. Make send my message protected. See, without looking at my comment. So await send my message async. Okay. What is that doing when I said these my message will make things easier, sure. But okay, make it async. Okay, sure. And then what I said is that one of the method that is called right before the kind message is sent. Which will complete it. So you want to repeat this method. So, yeah, okay. So my idea was that here, send my message async. If we look at the implementation, it's doing all this stuff. So send on a message async is doing everything from there. So it's doing this option management, and then it's creating the SMTP client and calling that. So I believe, okay, it's just doing that. So I believe my idea was to just create a new method that contains that thing. Yeah, so we just reuse the options here. I believe that's fine then. Just wanted to be able to reuse most of the code. What was the purpose? Maybe that was the purpose. At SMTP client. Yeah. So yes, my command was like that is called right before the client message is sent, which okay, yeah. So yeah, so I'm not wrong actually. So here, this code here, what Hisham says is that I might want to be able to update the message or the client right before it's sent, like to add more customization. So my recommendation was let's introduce a new method here. For instance, on message sending. with the message and the client. And then when you inherit from that class, you can just change the client or the message without having to re-implement everything. Because otherwise you will have to copy paste everything and break stuff if the base is broken. So I will comment there. I can't, but it's recorded, so I should will send to it. I meant on message sending. .34. Good. Again. Good. That's it. And that's it. Other things. Oh, that might be related to the API actually versions. This was about what is the issue? Fix get async does not work when option is all version. Get async with all version. All version is nowhere here, but I assume only if it's not all versions, it's filtering on the version. Latest or published. No, that's not what it is. All version means latest or published or drafts, I believe. And the rest should be the same. It's not held here. Looks the same. But at the same time, I don't see the all versions option. So yes, something is missing. These all versions is missing because there is an if, there's an if, but there is no. Well, no, it's fine. Well, execute query. Oh, it's published here, so it's a second query. No, it's just so content item equals content item equals. So maybe the all version is missing, but this is not the correct implementation. That net issues. So this, there was a PR. Actually, this morning. I didn't see it in the list, but it's been approved. Issue with JSON serialization. I didn't know about this new method. Indexing serialized to element. On OrchardCore. And only that can provide a property or a value. The JSON document. This one may be something else than a JSON document. Like an array, for instance. And then that would fail, maybe. Okay. We can pass. Disable the resource module, and I think Asma made a PR to make it always enabled. GraphQL is broken. That's Thursday. Okay, the rest we look at on Thursday for triage. Questions, comments? So see you on Thursday and or next Tuesday, next week. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.